Hey everyone, welcome to my second video of what I hope will be weekly videos of comic books that I pick up through the preceding week. This is the week for July 8th through the 15th, and I have a small handful of books that I want to show you this week of what I picked up. Got them at a bunch of different places. I got a few on eBay, I got a few on Whatnot. I even got a couple of slabs on Heritage, and in fact I found a small handful at my LCS, which I hardly ever do. Please give me a like or subscribe if you like this. I know this is about as crude and basic as it possibly gets, but I'm having a lot of fun and hope you enjoy looking at these books. So let's jump right to it. The first book that I picked up this week is Adventure Comics number 326, and about a very fine minus. Superman appearance. I like this kind of early era, mid Silver Age DC stuff. Been working on that stuff pretty heavily here. Got a Bronze Age book here. This is All-Star Western number 8. I am a big Western fan. I have a lot of Marvel Western. I haven't really delved too deeply in DC Westerns yet, so this is a series. It's not too big, although it's got a couple of expensive ones that I'll get at some point, hopefully. But it's been fun to knock out a couple of these. All-Star Western number 8 in about an 8.5, very fine plus. Got an issue of The Atom with a nice bright yellow cover. This is Atom number 20 in about a very fine. Got this one at my local comic book store actually, and as I told you, I don't have a ton of luck there. I've pretty much gotten everything that I want from that store, but every once in a while I find something that I missed, or they get something new in every once in a while, so I try to grab that stuff as quick as I can. So Atom number 20 in a very fine. Couple of magazines this week. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu is a series that I'm working on. I've got about 4 more to go. This is Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 15. It's a double-sized square bound and about a 9.0. It's their super annual issue. A lot of great stuff from early Marvel creators like George Perez that's in this series, so definitely worth picking up. And they're not too bad to get. I do have another one. I got 2 this week. This is Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 17 with a groovy Neal Adams Bruce Lee cover and about a very fine. These are hard to get in higher grades, so find one in a VF for the right price. I'm pretty happy with that. One of the bigger books I got this week, this is Fantastic Four number 41. Actually got this one on eBay, believe it or not, reasonably cheap. It's about a 9.0, very fine, near mint. Ben Grimm gets mind controlled and hijinks ensue. So this is another big check mark off of my Fantastic Four list that I've been working on. Still got a lot of the big ones to go, but slow but sure, right? This is a cool thing. I do collect, well, I have quite a few of these graffiti designs, hardcover, signed and numbered hardcovers from the late 1980s, early 1990s, and this is one that has escaped me, but I finally found a groovy one in really nice shape. Came with the pin still, and it even came in the original box. It is signed and numbered by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. Thought I'd give you a little look at the signature page here, and it's number 36 out of 1,000, so I was really, really happy to pick this up. And it'll look great on my bookshelf with all of the other ones. Got an issue of Metal Man. I've been working on these Silver Age DCs, the short runs especially. Very hard to get in higher grades, even the fillers. You probably see the keys more than the fillers. This is Metal Man number 38 in about a VF plus. Happy to get this one. Similar light, Metamorpho number 7 in a very fine plus, 8.5. Seems to be that sweet spot grade for me, particularly when I buy graded books as well, and you'll see one of those here in a minute. But very fine plus is nice enough for me where it has really good eye appeal. It looks like a great book, but it's low enough grade where it kind of discourages a lot of the speculators who want to buy the super high stuff. So the price point on an 8.5s is pretty ideal for me. This is a replacement copy and upgrade Outlaw Kid. This is Outlaw Kid number 11 and about a near mint minus. Hard to get a near mint minus on these white covers. Hard to get a high grade on these Bronze Age books. This is actually has original stories in it. It's not just a reprint of Outlaw Kid as most of them are. So this was the last one that I needed of this series, so I can check that one off as done. Not needing to upgrade anything. I got an early showcase. This is the 3rd appearance of The Atom. This is showcase number 36. Not quite as nice as some of the other books that I have, but this book, which is a minor key, finding it in a 7.0, fine, very fine. I was really happy with that. So add that to the showcase list. Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 101. Got this one at my LCS as well. Really high grade, very fine, near mint or so. Pleased to find it. Every time I say I'm not going to find something else at my LCS, something does pop up that's been hiding in a box. So happy to get that one. And finally, I've got 3 slabs this week. I do dabble on Heritage every once in a while. I'm not a huge spender on Heritage. What I do look for, however, is higher grade stuff that is like filler. It's kind of off the radar that ends up going for inexpensive prices. I really don't overpay, and I was really lucky to get 3 books on Heritage this last week. The first one I got was an issue of Green Lantern. This is Green Lantern number, I can't even read, 34. High grade 9.4. Again, not an incredibly expensive book, but the population on these early Green Lantern high grade fillers is really, really small. There's only like 4 or 5 of these in this grade. So I was happy to get that one. And I got a sister book of this one as well, 3 issues earlier. This is Green Lantern number 31, also in a 9.4. This one has creamed off-white pages, and if you're keeping it in a slab, I don't worry about the pages too much as long as they're not brittle. White pages are great, but it's not going to scare me away, particularly if it's a book that's in a slab. So another one with a low population and a 9.4. And then the last book that I got this week, also from Heritage, this is an issue of Brave and the Bold. It's Brave and the Bold 43 in an 8.5. Again, it's that sweet spot grade of mine where the price ends up being less expensive than a lot of raw books, even in lower grades on this. Heritage is really weird. It kind of varies from week to week. I'll take a look at what goes on today. I've got a few things saved as well, but I got 3 books from Heritage this week, none of which were very expensive, so happy with that. So that was it for this week. Again, if you like what you see, just give me a like. I try to update this with new comics that I pick up every Monday, and then once a week as well, I will put a short in of the comic books that I'm selling on my Whatnot site, which is the same as here. It's KSF PhD. Take a look at that as well. If there's anything you want to see from my collection, you want to tour the man cave or anything like that, leave a comment. I'm happy to help you out. Trying to get the algorithm up. I know it's really low right now, but we'll see what happens. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next week.